most important decisions anyone can make in their lifetime involves the home they are going to live in. There are so many important factors to consider: the location, the price, the size of the home, bedrooms, bathrooms, etc. But for many people, one of the most important elements of all involves the builder. The builder's reputation will give them a good idea of the quality of the home they are considering, and it will also give them a good idea of the quality of life they will have after making the purchase and living there for a while. That reputation is one of the main things that attracts so many buyers to the homes of Island Estates, a firm headquartered in Melville, Long Island, that for over 45 years has been developing and building homes, apartments, and communities all over Long Island. This is one of their properties. It's called Sweet Hollow Farms in Melville.
The product that we deliver, we should be like motherhood and apple pie. I mean, we're creating communities where people can raise their families safely, kids can ride bikes in the street. Many of our customers grew up in similar neighborhoods and they wanted to repeat that experience for the families that they're raising. And so here we are. We're not building for ourselves. We're building for these families. We do more than just family development. We do, for singles and seniors. Primarily, there's a lot of family development on Long Island, which we are expert in.
We've been in the home for about 2.5 years now. Very happy. It's wide open living, spacious, top-of-the-line products. We're very comfortable. The kids love it. The research that we did discovered that Island Estates was one of the best builders around. Good quality homes, customer service is awesome. Any problems, they take care of it. Easy to find, easy to talk to. Throughout the whole building process, it was just a pleasurable experience.
Obviously, the center of much attention of the family and the activity goes on in the kitchen. Is this pretty typical of what you would do in a kitchen?
We build a kitchen customized for the individual buyer. Some people want to spend more on cabinets, others on flooring, others on appliances, some people on everything. We let them pick and choose what they like, and it's sort of a smorgasbord menu.
I mean, for example, we have a Sub-Zero refrigerator, which is the real top of the line. This would be available if someone wanted it, right?
Absolutely, and we find that once we show it in our models, very often that's what helps sell it to the homeowners for their particular homes.
Are there other things that you put in homes that people see and say, hey, I really like this idea, and they go ahead and decide to put it in?
Yeah, we very often put in built-ins or, certain mirror treatments, molding treatments, certain types of flooring, certain jacuzzi tubs. Sometimes they're included depending on the price of the home, and sometimes it's an extra that people would opt for.
We're at Sweetwoods in Port Jefferson Station. It is our newest project, and it's heavily wooded property. It's really beautiful. There's going to be 10 homes, and they're very large lots, which is nice for, a big size family. Each property has buffer zones in the back that are wooded to give each family more privacy in their backyard. They're very large homes that are going to be customized to the customer's preference and liking.
Do you come across many situations where the zoning is not right for what you want to build, and then in effect you have to go fight the community fathers to get it through?
Then you're absolutely right. The zoning is inappropriate. If you can make the town planner, the politicians, the neighbors come to the same conclusion, then you're not fighting them. You're just changing the zoning with their cooperation, and it's so much easier. And if you're wrong or you can't convince them, I think you're fighting an uphill battle that could be disastrous. I think it's important to have them know us, know that we have a 40-some-odd year reputation for delivering what we promise, having worked with them in the past. If you have a name like Island Estates has in the Long Island community, it opens a lot of doors to you. And when I go before a planning board and I'm talking to the supervisor of the town, or they know our communities. Some may even live in our communities.
This is the cottages at Mattatuck. Island Estates partnered with CDC of Long Island to build 22 affordable single-family houses. We helped them out getting the permits and doing the zone changes. They got subsidies from Suffolk County, and with that we were able to give 22 families the opportunity to own a home on Long Island. The houses were sold before we even started building. There was actually a waiting list of over 100 people who live and work in the town mostly, who couldn't afford to buy a house, but with the subsidies from the county they were able to do that. The homeowners here love their homes. They were very grateful for the opportunity that CDC and Island Estates gave them to own a home here.
To give us an idea of the kinds of homes that Island Estates builds, we're in a model called the Bentley now. What community are we in, per se?
Well, this is actually our sales center.
Right.
So we use this facility to be able to sell all our projects when they first start. before we've built models, before we've started the project at all. We can bring customers in here, show them typical models of ours, show them samples of other projects we've done, and renderings of what the new project is going to look like. It's hard for customers to visualize what we're going to do for them unless they can actually see it like they can here.
And what do you try and put in homes? We're seeing a lot. Talk to me a little bit about what we're seeing.
Today, people like the traditional exteriors of the homes, but they like open and airy interiors.
Right.
So we have this, we're standing in a room now where the kitchen flows through to the breakfast room, to the family room, and to the living room. And it's that open floor plan that people seem to like today. They can keep an eye on the kids, sort of that communal living.
I have friends that builders, and I checked out Island Estates, and I good report. So I came out there, looked, and I bought it. I bought it in 2004. I like the house. It's built nice. It is built nice. I like the way it's set up and everything like that. And I like the area. It's very nice here. London's been good. Everybody's been good to me. The supers have been good to me. I have no problem. Whatever something went wrong, they fixed it. Very, very good decision when I moved here. I really enjoy it, and I really like it.
When we turn over a community to the residents who bought from us, it's got beautiful homes, nicely landscaped properties, common areas. The roads are in, there's sometimes a gated entrance. Try to make them as attractive as we can when we deliver them, but it's really what the individual homeowners then put in for themselves after that. They go crazy with their own landscaping and their backyards and making them into home. We build houses and they make them into homes.
We've been here about 2.5 years. We've had no major problems with the house. It's a good quality home. We love living here. Kids love it. They each have their own bedrooms. Do you like your house? Do you like your school? Do you like your friends? We made an excellent decision, not only in the builder that we chose. The house is wonderful, good quality. We have no complaints.
There you are, a look at Island Estates, one of the most successful real estate development firms on Long Island. I'm Doug Llewellyn reporting from Melville, New York.
Well, that does it for this edition of Close Up on America's Business. I'm Janice Marie. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.